Hello, healers and health seekers. It's me, Choda, healing with medical medium information for 3.5 years now. Oh my gosh, it's actually been 3 years and 6 months. This is amazing. And what I am healing from is linked in the description box below. I'm not going to go through it. Today, I have so much to talk about. So, I have news. This video is a 2019 recap, and the rustling you hear in the background is my cat getting into some paper bags, probably the recycling. I don't know. He gets fidgety. So I apologize for that. Yeah, so 2019 recap and what I'm looking forward to in 2020. It's been quite a year. So, what happened this year? Well, in March, we got into our RV, packed up everything we owned, put it in storage. The intention was to move to Colorado. We stopped to visit family. When we stopped to visit family, we changed our plans and decided we needed to be here with family. So that's where we are. And hi, you want to come up? Okay. Oh, why are you wet? Water. How did you? I don't know how you got wet. You got wet. Okay. This is Pendleton, who is making the noise. He likes to be in the videos. He wants you all to know how beautiful he is. Right? Yeah. Yes. Yes, he says. Okay. So we changed our plans. We wanted to be near family. And we thought, no big deal. My husband would get a job here, and we would find a house, and we'd maybe be in the RV like 3 months tops. That's what we thought. 8 months later, we were still in the RV. My husband had a job. He was working. That wasn't the issue. If you've watched my videos, you already know this, so you can, skip ahead. But my husband had a job. He was working, but we were not finding the right house for us. It's a little bit complicated because there's chemical sensitivity on my part, and that makes things tricky for finding a house because the current market trend is to redo all the finishes in a house and make it prettier to flip it, right, to update it so that people want to buy it. And that means lots of new paint, new flooring, and people like to put in Glade plugins. People like to put in plug-in air fresheners. And what they used to do to make a house smell nice for selling it, and what we've always done when we sold our houses, is bake cookies or something. Bake something that smells good so that A, you'll have a plate of cookies on the table to serve to the people who come through looking at the house, and B, the house will smell nice and yummy like cookies. And that's how you make a house smell good. But for some reason, people don't do that anymore, and they think plug-in air fresheners are the way to make a house smell good. But what it really does is make a house super toxic. So anyway, enough of that. Enough of that diatribe. Okay, Pendleton really just loves to love on me in the videos. Okay, I love you too, sweet boy. So it has just been taking longer than expected to find a house, and we were stuck in the RV for 8 months, and it was very stressful. But as you can see, we are not in the RV anymore. Where we are is my in-laws' house. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you are going to be so surprised by that, because you know that I said I can't even go into their house because of the chemicals. Well, my in-laws bent over backwards with the help of my husband to get rid of all of the chemicals in their house. They worked for weeks on it with him, and he took his mom shopping and showed her what to buy, and he even bought her a bunch of stuff to make the house safe. And she agreed to do it, and it's amazing. And here we are in their house. So they have 2 levels. This is the basement area, but their basement area is beautiful. It's like, oh, it's basically like a oversized apartment. You know, like it's kind of like a 3-bedroom apartment. Now 2 of the rooms we can't use because they're really musty, and when we open them, they make me cough, so we can't even really air them out. But it doesn't matter. There's like a big bedroom, there's a big living area, there's a wet bar, which we have turned into a makeshift kitchen. It's really not any worse than our RV. It's actually better because we can still take stuff upstairs into the main kitchen if we want to do like baking or stuff like that in like the big oven. So he's like, I will snuggle you, but no petting. Okay, no bites. So it's cozy, it's nice, it's chemical free, I'm safe, I can breathe, and we're so relaxed, and it just feels so much better. Now we've taken everything out of the RV, and by we I mean my husband has taken everything out of the RV and put it here, so it's a little bit cluttered and crowded. It's amazing how much stuff you can fit into an RV because there's like under storage. Anyway, we're here, we're safe. So we get to end the year, and we got to spend the holidays inside a building, and that is why I haven't posted in a really long time, because we're adapting to being here. And for some reason I didn't realize that the last video I filmed, which I just posted today, which will probably be yesterday once this video is posted, depending on how fast I can edit it. I didn't realize that the last video I filmed was filmed on the 10th of December, and it is now the 31st of December. And that's how long it's been. I didn't realize that. When we decided to move in here, it was very last minute and it was like a surprise to even us. So it was probably a little bit after that, maybe a week. I think we've been here a couple weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks we've been here. And it was all kind of a whirlwind. And so we've been getting settled and kind of trying to find our new routine. And I'm going to tell you what, every time you move into a new space or change spaces, it does mess up your routine, even though you have like a good solid routine. Like my sleep is everywhere, and I'm usually in bed by 10 and all that stuff, and that has not been the case here. And I never even know what time of day it is, and or what day it is. It's all kind of a blur. Do you hear Muffin snuggling in the back? I mean, sleeping in the background? Muffins is next to me in the chair, just sleeping away. Hey, it's just like all my videos. She's there, sleeping. Fast asleep, doing her thing. So anyway, we are getting settled into here, and I just wrote this post on Instagram, and I was thinking about 2019 and all the things that have happened and all the stress and what I'm looking forward to in 2020. I am so looking forward to so many things. I feel like 2019 was the storm, and then 2020 is going to be like the growth after the storm. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be the breath of fresh air, and I hope that that's accurate. One thing I'll say about 2019 is that despite all of the upheaval and upset and everything that went on, I am so grateful that I had the medical medium information to support me and my family through all of the stress and all of the transitions and all of the change and all of the hard times and all of the stuff. Because though I said this in my Instagram post, though I took many 2 steps back that Anthony William talks about. He talks about 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. I took many of those 2 steps back. I had many of those, but I also had just as many 3 steps forward. So my healing still progressed despite all of the adrenaline and stress that was going on. And I still managed to support myself the best I could, and I kept my routine. And of course I stayed on the healing foods. I didn't diverge from that. I wouldn't. And I'm grateful for it. I'm so grateful that I had all of that to get me through. There's no way I could have undergone what I did, and it would have taken me out. It would have wiped me out completely. And although now that we've settled and things are settling, I'm definitely seeing some effects from that, like some sort of aftermath stuff. Like I got a cold sore on my lip and I hadn't had one in forever. Like literally since I started the medical medium information, I stopped getting any cold sores. That I would only ever get them under times of like super high stress. And it's interesting because I got this cold sore when I stopped being under super high stress. But a virus had gone through the house, and I think it could have been like the aftermath of that, plus sort of the stress settling down. But it's okay. It's healing now, and there's just been so much. Anyway, so yeah, 2019 was just, whew, it was intense. It was a lot. And I'm glad to be done with it. I'm glad it's over. And I think it's so appropriate that kind of at the last minute we ended up being able to be in here. Actually, everybody was as surprised as me. Nobody really thought, like, my husband worked so hard and so did his parents, but nobody really thought that it was going to work. It was kind of like, well, we'll try this, but we didn't have a lot of hope for it. And so it was so amazing when it worked. And now we're in this warm, safe space, and it's really nice. And in another video, I'll give you a little tour because I don't want to make this video too long. So we are in the new space, and it's such a relief. It just feels like a good omen, you know what I mean? Going into 2020, like, we're safe, we're taken care of, we're not under all this stress, we can relax. It's just, the RV is being put into storage this week, and we're gonna get it ready to sell, but we have time now. We have time, we can just relax. And we'll keep looking for a house, but we have a safe place to be until we find one, and that just feels like everything. Oh, also in 2019, right at the end of the year, right here at the end of the year, you may notice that now there are ads running on my videos. I apologize for that because I hate ads, but at the same time, it might generate a little bit of revenue, and that could be super helpful because we've incurred a lot of expenses being in transition. And we could release the money right now. So I have monetized my videos because I reached 1,000 subscribers. Again, I will do another video about that. But I was just amazed and stunned and shocked because I did not think when I started this channel that that would ever happen. I really didn't. I thought, I don't know, maybe 10 people would watch my videos, if that. And I was shocked at every single person that subscribed and grateful for every single one of you. So thank you, whoever is watching this video. If you have subscribed to my channel, even if you're just watching this video, I am so appreciative. I can't thank you enough, but I will try in another video. Thank you. So that happened. That was really like surprising and amazing, and wow. People have gotten home. There's going to be noise now. So 2020, what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to us finding a house all our own that we can make a home. Okay, sorry. It got kind of loud out there, as it does. We are in somebody else's home, and they like to watch TV really loud all day. So, anyway, it was too loud to keep making a video out there. I had to move. Anyway, 2020. I am looking forward to having a garden space that attracts pollinators, creating a space that attracts pollinators and birds and squirrels and chipmunks, and just allows me to be in nature every day. And I am looking forward to really being able to get in a routine again, like a really solid routine like we were in Wisconsin. Oh, that was amazing. And being able to rebound every day and support my lymphatic system the best I can, and take healing baths, and just thinking about it. And hopefully, when we get a house, like my dream is to get an infrared sauna, so that I can take saunas, because, oh my gosh, those are so healing, and Medical Medium recommends them, and an infrared sauna is much more comfortable than the other kind of sauna. I don't know what those are called. A wet sauna? Whatever. And it won't create mold in the basement, so yay. Or wherever you put it. Presumably the basement, because where are you gonna just stick an infrared sauna in your living room? That'd be funny. It's just right in the middle. right in the middle of it, the living area. Anyway, so if that's my dream, I hope that when we buy a house that I can get an infrared sauna and we can all use it. And what else I'm looking forward to in 2020, I am looking forward to just, having my healing routine, being as high raw as possible, possibly even all the way raw. That is my super goal for myself, because I know that it's going to help my liver so much if I can just give it raw food. And I know that it's going to propel my healing forward so much if I can just eat raw food. Oh my gosh. So that's what I really want to do for myself. I just want to keep myself solidified in the healing information. I'm looking forward to making more videos, and I'm looking forward to being able to help more people heal, like really help people heal, and maybe even start up my practice, like officially, and get that going. In our new house, when we get a house, it's my intention to have an office so that I will be able to have like a space to make videos and to talk to people who might need my help, to be able to talk to them on the phone or on Skype or whatever, and have healing sessions with them and just help people out. I can do emotion code, and I can do coaching and things like that, and just really help people on their healing journey. It lights me up to do it. I love answering questions for people, and I love just helping them know that they can heal, because it's everything to have support in this journey, So I want to be a part of that for people. I want to help people heal. I want to help people find the healing that I found and continue to propel my own healing forward. I am just so excited for 2020. I'm so excited for this year. I'm so excited for what this can bring. I'm looking forward to being able to work with my son more on his learning and his journey and whatever he wants to explore. He and I both got ukuleles for Christmas, and I want to learn to play those together. I think that would be really fun. And I'm learning needle felting, and I've made the start of a nativity, and people have already said, I want to buy what you're making. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because I made this angel, and that was my very first needle felted thing ever. I asked people who were much more experienced, who had experience in needle felting, what to buy, what to get, and I got what they said, and I followed this tutorial on YouTube. And the whole reason I learned to needle felt is so that I can make an angel tree topper for my tree. And I have sort of an idea of what I want her to look like, but I want to practice first and make sure that I get it. So next year she'll be ready. And in the meanwhile, I got this other tree topper for a placeholder until I make the one that I want. So I want to felt this tree topper, and I followed this YouTube tutorial. I made this little angel, fairy, whatever you want to call her, and I was really pleased with how she turned out. And people were already like, are you selling them? And I was like, this is the first thing I've ever made. Oh my gosh. And then I made this nativity. I just felt inspired to do it, which is really interesting because I've never had a nativity set up before, but I don't know, my spirituality is changing, and I just felt inspired. So it's just a little Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and then I made a little sheep to go with it, and I'm just looking forward to doing more needle felting. It's a great winter craft because it's wool, but I'm just looking forward to doing more of that, and maybe I'll sell some stuff. I don't know. I have a friend who said, oh, my husband and I collect nativities, will you make one for us? And I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, so I'm just looking forward to being creative in all the ways that I can be creative. I love to create with my hands. I'm looking forward to more being creative in the kitchen. And I just feel so inspired. Made that post on Instagram about this, about what I'm looking forward to. And I just feel so inspired right now. And I'm ready. I'm ready for 2020. I'm ready for this year. I'm ready for 2019 to be over. I'm happy to say goodbye to it. It was a really hard year, and I feel so hopeful. I feel so hopeful for what's coming. And I just wanted to make a video and talk about that. So, this year we're going to get a house, and we're going to make it a home, and it's going to be ours, and we'll have a space. And it's been so long at this point since we've had a house, We moved out in 2016, which was at the beginning of my healing journey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was. It was. I was like 4 or 5 months into my healing journey when we sold our house and got the RV and went to travel. And the whole reason we bought the RV and we're going to travel is because we were thinking that the location we were in was affecting my health, which it was at the time. And we thought if we could drive around the country in an RV and like find a better location, then we would move there. But we did something different, and that's okay too. But it's just we haven't been in our own house, in a house, since 2016. I am ready to be in our own house again. The apartment was okay in Wisconsin. We were there for 18 months and that was all right. But we're done with that chapter of our lives. We're done with RVs. We're done with apartments. We're done with traveling in that way. And now we're entering a new chapter where we're being with family and we're creating that connection, and we're going to buy our house and make a little nest here. Grow some roots. Put down some roots. I'm feeling a little bit it's leaking out my eyes. I'm feeling a little bit moved just thinking about it. I'm really happy to be here. I never thought I would say that, but because the place of my origin holds so many emotions for me, and a lot of them are not positive. In a lot of ways, it's been very hard for me to be back here again like I can visit, but it's like thinking about living here it has always been very difficult for me. But I'm realizing that I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy to be around family and continue growing that with my son here and having him be around his cousins and grandparents and uncles and aunts. And I feel so good about this coming year. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll try to again. I did not expect that. Whew. You guys know me. I feel all my feelings. So yeah, I want to know what you are looking forward to. What are your dreams for 2020? I asked in my Instagram post. I'm going to ask here because I love, love, love hearing about them and reading about them and knowing about them. Tell me your dreams for 2020. Tell me what you're hoping this year is going to bring you. And if you want, tell me what you're leaving behind in 2019. Let it go. Let's let it go. Goodbye, 2019. Goodbye, 2019. It's over. It's over. On that note, the video's over too. I will say goodbye. I love you so much, my healers and health seekers. I hope you're still here. I am going to be making more videos coming up. I'm starting to settle into a routine here, so I think I'm going to be able to find time and space to make videos, especially since I can close the door of this bedroom. This'll work. This'll work. So listen, I love you. Always remember that you can heal. Always stay curious. Thank you immensely for being a part of my journey. Thank you. I'm so moved and emotional right now. Okay, thank you for being one of my 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. It's so weird because I know other people start channels to get subscribers, but I didn't. I just wanted to help people heal. If it was one person, it would have been everything to me. That's another video. Okay. I'm so choked up I can't talk. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Happy 2020.